Yeah. So I think what ends up and this is more like practitioner lens maybe, but when we all kind of I say come off the conveyor belt in our 20s, right? When we're ready to like enter adulthood,
Yeah.
we're all in what's called the socialized mind. And the socialized mind is, okay, I've accumulated all these experiences the first 20 years of
Hmm.
what makes me good, what makes me bad. And now I'm going to try to make my way out in the world, right? And but what we think is we think those ideas of good and bad are absolute. Oh my God. Thinness is the best, fatness is the worst, right? And so what ends up happening is you get in the all or nothing black or white mindset when you're in the socialized mind. And so with weight loss, and there is, because for so long we only had diet culture, which is very toxic. And diet culture, everyone defines it differently. But the way that I think the two beliefs that I think most people can agree on is that diet culture is about thin at any cost. So it
Hmm.
doesn't matter how you lose weight, it just thin at any cost.
Right.
And
So
then
it could be, pills, extreme, all the things that we see, these crazy diets, all that stuff.
yes, cabbage soup. I mean, you name it, I've tried it. All of these things. And your weight determines your worth. So
Hmm.
thin
Yep.
people are hardworking and successful,
Yep.
all that stuff. So when you're in the socialized mind, even you're going to go to the other extreme. So you're going to say, okay, diet culture is bad,
Hmm.
right? Your
Right.
weight should not be about your worth,
Hmm.
and we should not be thin at any cost. Totally agree with that.
Right.
And the problem is you're against diet culture. What are you for?
Hmm.
Right? I'm anti diet culture. Okay. But what are we for? Right. And so holding the and is about maybe sometimes, and if we look in this, I think also the belief that ties both of these together is that weight loss damages your relationship with yourself
Mm.
because of what you have to put your body through, right? And that your if your worth is tied up in your weight, that is very damaging. I know I lived it for 18
Right.
years. It is not a healthy place to be. And so that belief or story is kind of what connects that binary all or nothing mind,
Hmm.
right? And what ends up happening is what also connects those are our values. So how it comes out is, well, I value health. Okay, well, you've been socialized to believe health is only about thinness, right? That's what I was taught. So
Right.
I only look at food as about calories, right?
Mm.
I don't understand what else it might be. So
Mm.
part of holding the and is saying, what else could health be?
Hmm.
Could health be sleeping well?
Yeah.
Could health be amazing relationships?
Yep.
Could health be food as medicine? Could
Mhm.
health be movement that helps
Energy.
energy that helps me sleep? I'm sorry, menopausal, so sleep is like
Yeah.
everything. Does it come back to sleep? Does it come
Yeah.
back to sleep?
Yeah.
So holding the and is saying, okay, so this value of health has always been about only about weight loss and thinness. And what else is it about? And Truth with Food is about, look, some of my clients want to lose weight, some don't. But the belief system is how can weight loss improve your relationship with yourself?
Mm.
Because sometimes people are metabolically unhealthy. They
Mm.
are exhausted and they didn't gain weight because of lack of discipline. They gain weight because they're inflamed and they're going down a cycle that is not going to be great. And caring for them is not denying that sugar is not their best friend right now. Does
Right.
it mean
Sugar is inflammatory.
it is inflammatory?
Yeah.
Again, emotionally, that does not mean anything about you. If you're turning to sugar, it probably makes a lot of sense in the Truth with Food model because
Mhm.
you're probably feeling stressed and it's so natural. It makes so much sense to turn to that. And can we separate the biological reality of how the body works?
Right.
Which I didn't make up the rules. I used to love sugar. I get how, how addictive it can be.
Yeah.
And so holding the and is starting to expand the value, in this case, of health
Yeah.
and saying, if I really want to repair my relationship with myself, whether I want to lose weight or not,
Hmm.
what else do I need to learn? How else can I view food and movement? Like you said, energy. I had a client in my Truth with Food class who was like, I keep saying I want to move. I keep saying I want to move. And I'm like, but the belief system that you're operating under right now, if you only have been taught that health is about weight loss, you think it doesn't count to go take a walk after lunch, right? Like we all hear like do exercise snacks. Why isn't anyone doing them? Well, in their mind, the meaning matrix is, well, it doesn't count. And it doesn't count because we're counting it as weight loss. So for my clients who are really ambitious and like, let's connect your movement to, do you feel more creative? Do you feel restored so that you actually, this rest is an important part of productivity?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I want to do that because I want to be a badass in my career.
Yeah.
And so the work is to decouple food and exercise and all these health habits from weight loss and connect them to how they benefit you immediately. Now, if they benefit you immediately, you're going to be consistent. It's a snowball rolling down the hill because ultimately both this idea of restriction is what we think is good. And you have to really learn and live that, oh, I don't have to restrict
Right.
to be healthy. I actually have to feel really satisfied and satiated physically, emotionally, spiritually. So